I'm Sabina Matharu, and kind of a host or author of this amazing book. And with me, I have all the co-authors that are actually featured in the book. So I'm super, super excited, and I'd like you to meet them, hear some of their stories, obviously, and grab a book. Be inspired. I really love the paperback. If I was to say, well, Kindle or paperback, I definitely would go with the paperback, because it has huge, really amazing design inside. You have all these recipes for abundance. Like, for example, this is my own one. I actually created a sunshine tropicana, which is a recipe. The recipe is 1 soft and luscious peach, 2 teaspoons of sugar-coated sweethearts, 5 scoops of silliness, 2 squeezy hugs, and unlimited juicy kisses. So you kind of get the gist. It's literally recipes, and they're actually sharing how they brought in joy into their lives again. And I'm not going to talk too much about their story. Obviously, you'll hear from them, but obviously you have 25 amazingly inspiring stories with all these images and the author's pictures in this book, as you can see. There we go. So grab a copy. I'll post the link in the description, and obviously in the Facebook Live as well. If you're watching live and you're supporting one of the authors, let us know who that is, and say hello. Okay, so we're back on live, right? Yeah, okay, I can hear myself, which is good. So yes, so we also have prizes. We have a bonus, a book bonus. Obviously, all the ladies have created their book bonuses. I just want to show the page very, very quickly. I think I can just go here and show you the book bonus page. So obviously, ladies in the Zoom link won't see that, but it is for our guests that are currently on Facebook. As you can see, they all have put together. We have an audio book, so we have the audio version of the book. We have I put together a business training. It's called the 5 Shifts to Double Your Income in 2020. We have a fabulous, great field calendar for 12 months, so you can actually enjoy the joy and live the joy. And we have all kinds of different meditations and leadership bundles. So if you're still in a career and you need support, or you want to think about changing your career, so there's all kinds of amazing things on this particular page. So the way you would get to get those bonuses, basically you're going to get a link where you can purchase the book, and when you scroll down you will be able to actually sign up and then get to this particular bonus page. So I hope that makes sense. So let me grab one of the ladies. Where are they gone? So we're going to go with Deborah first. I think, Deborah, you have children, and obviously I understand that you may need to leave a bit earlier. So if you can unmute yourself and maybe share your story and what inspired you to participate in the book, that would be wonderful.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Deborah. I'm a mom of 3 and a writer and a speaker. And it's been an absolute pleasure to be in this book. As I was saying, so many times we write book and we write story that are sad. We write about challenges, we write about obstacles that we have, and we forget to share the joy moment that we have in our life. We kind of forget about those. So for me, when I heard it, that the title was Joy, I don't know, I felt one of my whisper come and said, yes, I need to write about joy. And actually I sat down and I thought, sometimes it's really hard. It's easy for us to think about these terrible moments that we had in our life. But when did we actually felt so much joy? And it was amazing to actually connect, because of you, Sabine, and the title and everything, to the moment of joy, which it goes back to when I was a single mother with my son. I'm not going to say much. It's a beautiful story. It's called A Freezing Moment. So my joy is definitely a freezing moment, because you can find joy in every single little things. And sometimes we forget about that. And the funny thing is, I wrote that story on a plane. I was taking off, coming back from Italy because my mom wasn't well. I wrote that story in 20 minutes because I felt so sad that I needed to think about a happy moment. And so, Sabine, you came to I was like, that's the moment now. I'm going to write about joy, because I needed joy remember joy in that moment. So it's been an absolutely amazing journey. Sabine is incredible. I mean, how you managed all of us and the book. It's honestly, can we just give a massive applause to
Oh,
this
thank you.
woman? She is absolutely a rock.
Thank
You
you
know,
so much. And
we have a
I'm now
private.
battling with the technology, so I have to really apologize to those women and men that are actually watching on Facebook. If we do go down, I'm going to try to hop on again because it seems my broadband's like to the max now.
Welcome back. Welcome
Yes,
back.
absolutely. So thank you so much, Deborah.
Thank you so much to you, Sabine.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
So, and what I'm going to just, if you can just mute yourself again, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I had this epiphany one morning. It was in August 2018. I woke up and it was pretty much a vision. Go and write a book with 100 entrepreneurial women and inspire others and share those stories, because let's face it, you know, I think we all can do our bit to actually create those little ripple effects. And I think this is what the books have done. The first book was actually launched last year with the first 25 women. It's called Rise in Pursuit of Empowerment. And now obviously this is the sequel to this, Joy. So it follows a very similar sort of, let's say the design is very, very similar, but the stories are very, very different. And we're focusing with Joy, we're actually focusing on living a joyful, a healthy life, looking at relationships. So the ladies are actually not only telling their stories, but they're also sharing what they are doing to actually regain the joy. Because quite often, as we are wise women, daughters, grandchildren, we're going to our 9-to-5 job, and maybe we're entrepreneurs, but there's so many things that we're doing and we're putting ourselves last. And that's really what I realized when I read the stories. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not just me, it's everyone else around me that feels like has similar challenges, and then they share how they can actually regain their joy. Like for me, it's to regain joy, it's all about, maybe for me it was childhood memories. Every time I listen to a specific song, right, it's that moment you realize, oh yeah, I remember I was at this place, and this song actually reminds me of this era and this time, right? So I'm really privileged. I'm also very privileged to have, I want to thank you for everyone, of course, my family, my parents, they're actually also listening in today. And absolutely, I need to thank my amazing, gorgeous husband who has done all the design work on the book. And it was actually his idea. I think he was in his idea, Joy, as such, and also the cover page and the interior pages, all of that is his amazing creative idea. So thank you. And also need to thank my children, because they always had to put up with me working long hours, making sure everything gets done, especially now it's like, it was all go, go, go. But it's all worth it, because seeing all these amazing women here and seeing you here, you're watching us live at the launch and supporting all of us, is so worth it, because I know as a community we can make so much of a difference when we are sharing and when we just do our little bit. So those that are watching, you want to win a prize, do you want a prize? I have a paper copy and 3 Kindle copies. So I give away 4 prizes. So just play along with me, right? I want to know, we'll do that in a bit. I'll kind of scroll through the feed and see who's actually commented, okay? And then I'll just draw. I don't know most of the people that are here, so I'll just take a name, right? Just pull a name out the hat kind of thing. But my question to you is, maybe you can describe joy with one word or one thing, right? For you, joy could be ice cream. Or if you want to write a sentence, absolutely. But how do you experience joy? That is my question to you. If you comment, right, you can actually win a copy, either paper copy or Kindle copy, right? So in the next 10-15 minutes, we'll actually announce the winner. So start writing, and I'll have a look right now on the feed. In the meantime, I also wanted to make sure that you guys know this is all connected with charity. So if you do grab a copy, and the link is probably somewhere up on the feed right now, but I'll make sure it goes in again. You can grab your bonuses there. You can go and purchase your copy. And also we have these amazing Connect Sisters, who are our chosen charity. They are run by 2 of the ladies that are also in the book, that really support women and children from, getting them off the streets, helping them find jobs. And obviously they've rescued so many children that were actually abused or taken into prostitution. And so they're doing really, really amazing things. So in the back of the book, there is a link. You can donate to them directly as well. Part of the book sales will go to them as well. But if you want to help in addition, obviously, we'd be so super thankful. And these are the 2 amazing ladies. Their stories, Paris and Jody, are in the book as well. And obviously, I'll go and type it up. So I want to get someone else to speak now. Shut up now. And let's go with, we got there, Adri. Let me go and find you on a gallery view, and let's unmute you and get on camera and just say hello. I am.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Fabulous, yes.
Cool.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So first of all, I'm really excited to be part of this project. It's something that I had a little dream, but I never thought that I would actually find the courage to do this. And I'm sure all of the women who are in this group can actually resonate with that feeling, what it feels like when you have your story not just published, but also written. I think for many of us is a big milestone, at least for me it is. So my name is Adriana. My friends call me Andri. Originally, I am from Slovakia. But as a kid, I had a childhood dream to move to England, and I actually did it. So when I finished university, I moved to the UK, qualified myself as a finance manager. You know, I have always been a finance or a numbers person, and I always thought there is this little bit of me that had a creative side, but I just never kind of went into that direction. And the story that I'm writing about is actually about joy in professional life and career. It's something that I went through by myself. It was my mom was actually opened my eyes when I was in my early 30s, because I've turned into a typical professional goal-getter. What's next, climbing the ladder. And this was a really powerful moment. I'm not gonna give away more from this story, but I think it really made me stop and think. Even the writing of this story was extremely powerful moment for me, because I realized how much we focus on achievements, on getting the goals, and we forget about enjoying the journey, right, on a day-to-day basis. So it's been an amazing journey. I hope you will love all the stories. Yeah, it's, if you ever get an opportunity to test the boundaries for your courage and coming out of your comfort zone, do it, and don't forget about experiencing joy, because overcoming barriers, pushing, accepting your challenges doesn't have to come with a fear. And I think this was the experience that I'm taking away from this project. I was so scared of writing.
Thank you. We need to get on with the others as well, but thank you so much. So everyone has 60 seconds, okay? So thank you so much. You can mute yourself, and I'll get to Aisleen. Aisleen is next on the list. Hello.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Good.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aisleen, and I was so delighted to be asked to take part in this book collaboration with these amazing women, and I can't wait to read all the stories. My perspective within the book and what I'm doing is from a motherhood perspective, and for me, again, without giving away the story within the book, the reason why I wanted to write about joy and motherhood is because it's really, really easy for us whenever we get stressed or times are challenging for us to be present in the here and now. And that's where I think that joy is. So whenever we're really stressed, we can be in the past or we can be in the future, and we miss out on exactly what's happening right in front of us. And especially with kids and family life, it's so fast. So being able to tap into those joyful moments is so special, and to slow that down and be in the present. It really is a wonderful feeling. It can be fleeting at times, or it can last longer. But I think the more we practice joy, the quicker we can get to it, and we can feel good in our motherhood more often. So I'll leave it there, Sabine. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and good luck.
Fabulous. Thank you very much, Ashley. Wonderful. Is Anastasia here? We're going through alphabetical. I didn't see her, and we'll go to Angela. Saw Angela before. There we go.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Really excited to be here with 24 other brilliant, inspiring women. It's been such a wonderful journey with you all. I'm Angela. My story is all about self-love and self-acceptance. And I actually called my recipe Serendipity Sunday because of the unusual set of events and life experiences that brought me to a place of inner joy. And I passionately believe that when we turn our life experiences into gifts, something profound happens to us. And it absolutely did for me. And I think it's these experiences, these challenging times for each and every one of us, that have made us into the very beautiful, unique people that we are today. And to really embrace joy with the people that we love, the moments that we have, and just search for it at any time, any moment of the day, because it's there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angela. Wonderful. Asia, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but for some reason I can't see you in the list. You start talking. I'll find you. There we go. Oh, you're right on the bottom. The pin your video, and then so
Okay.
you're on the screen now. Hey,
I've turned on the video, and okay. So can everybody hear and see me? Excellent. Well, I'm Asia, and it's actually been an amazing coincidence because about this time last year, I made a little slideshow about joy. I'm a photographer, so I put some very happy photographs in that slideshow, and the message was that the joy is contagious. So if you see somebody happy on an image, you feel their happiness, and the more happy people there are in the world, the more happiness there will be for all of us. So I think the idea behind this book is absolutely fantastic because we're going to make this world a happier place. And in a way, joy is a choice. Apparently, joy is one of the most difficult emotions for people to experience. It's so much easier to feel sad, annoyed, or like negative emotions seem to prevail in everyday life. So being able to choose to focus on joy will benefit every single person and this world together. So I'm very, very happy to be part of it. Sabine, you're an amazing inspiration for all of us. Thank you for putting this project together.
thank you so much, Asia. Really appreciate that. Good. So we got one more, and then we're doing the prize draws. So who's next on my list? Aurélie. Letter A. I saw you somewhere. There we go. Aurélie, are you ready?
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
I can hear you. And
Hello, hello. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you for having me here. I'm Aurélie Lemierre, and well, being a joy catalyst and empowerment coach, spreading peace, joy, and love with people in people's lives through my work and through my visit to global peace movement. I thought it was a great opportunity for me to share my personal life, my message to the world. I felt really a strong calling to be part of this journey, and it's been really amazing. And so I want to also share, you know, what really truly brings me joy is to sing, play music, dance, and really tune in with my inner child and what brings me joy, which is why I share this passion with people. So when I feel down or low, I sing and I play my accordion, and it uplifts me and it raises my vibrations straight away. So I consciously choose, as is it Asia, as she was saying, I consciously choose to find my best positive thoughts and emotion, you know, like to feel at my best as much as I can, so that I can impact my life positively as well as those around me. So I would love to share a little experience with sound and music, but I don't know if we have time, Sabine. So
maybe a bit later. I just realized our broadband is so bad. I think we all need to make sure we turn off our videos. I told my kids to turn off their video games, whatever they're playing on YouTube. So let's just see how we're going. I think we're already quite late today, so let's make sure everyone gets 1 minute. Otherwise, I'm sure, Aurélie, people will find you And you have a Facebook group as well, so maybe we can post that. Okay.
It's at Voice the Change. So yes, if you want to find me and see what I do, how I share the love, the peace, the joy, you just find me on social media at Voice the Change. Voice the Change.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. And so I was going to do a prize draw, as I am seeing some of the amazing women commenting, and I'm not even sure if you're still live, but I will actually get in touch with those ladies that have commented. So I see Teresa, I'm going to send you a Kindle copy. I'm going to write down Teresa Crawford Bryant, because she says so the question was, how does she kind of live and feel joy? It's about enjoyment of love, giving, and sweet peace. That's amazing. And I see Noreen there. Hey Noreen, you're gonna get Kindle copy as well. Joy is watching my family laughing and having fun together. And we have Martha says, time with my son and an amazing cup of coffee. That really deserves a paper version. Martha, you must send your paper copy. So, and then we have one more. Let's see, who else has commented? Ooh, congratulations. Who else? There was a couple of others. Mira says, having roasted cashew nuts with coffee when it's snowing outside. Beautiful. I'm going to send you Kindle copy as well. So that's Mira. That's a prize draw done. So I have a feeling we might not be. Are we still live? Melanie's just joined as well. Thank you. Can you check, ladies, if we're still live? My screen is chosen, but never mind me. Never mind me. So I think we're still good. Well, Martha said, awesome, thank you. Thanks, Gloria Orly. Congratulations, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. Glenda is here. Joy for me is about being full of love for all we have, our health, our lives, appreciating the wonders of nature and the wonderment of watching children grow. Absolutely right. I love that. I love that. Alicia is here as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Felicia, Victoria, of course, and so many more. So chat's just exploding. Thank you so much. So who have we got next? We have Caroline. Caroline. Where is Caroline? I can see you. Yes, that helps when you put on your video.
Hi, Sabine. Hi, everybody.
Hello. I'm going to just stop videos if unnecessary, because we don't want to lose a Facebook connection again. There we go. Fabulous. I'm going to go as well.
Sure. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm joining you from London. I'm originally from Egypt, living in London. I'm a happiness and fulfillment coach, and my mission is to inspire and empower individuals on every continent to become the best versions of themselves. So basically to be the happiest and most fulfilled, because as we each become the happiest and most fulfilled people we can be, the world becomes the happiest it can be, and then there will be, less wars, or hopefully no more wars, and everybody is just basically just happy. I joined this project without even knowing that it's about joy, which to me is the highest level of happiness. It was complete serendipity. I don't believe in coincidences. I just knew of Sabine's previous book and I thought she'd done an amazing job. So I signed up and then discovered it's about joy, and I just knew this is exactly where I needed to be. And I'm so glad I took part in it. My chapter is called An Adventure in Baking, and it's about how I was able to find joy in the midst of what would have been a terrible time in my life when I suddenly lost a dream job. So it's all about how we make choices to always be happy, because happiness to me is a choice. And as Asya said earlier, it is contagious. So if we can make ourselves happy, everybody else around us automatically becomes happier.
Fabulous. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. So who we go to next?
Thank you.
Kathy. Kathy, hello.
Hear me now? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. We can see you as well. I'm going to make you a bit larger. As large as I can, because
Okay.
let me go full blown here because of the bandwidth. So there we go. You're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I am Kathy McKinnon. I'm a transformation strategist, and my business, Wellness Warrior Coaching, actually came about through my own personal transformation of going through life challenges and really finding like joy and happiness on the other side of those challenges. And so that's what I work with women to do, is get out of the monotony of the to-do lists and burnout and really just find that confidence and joy that they're also worthy of. And so when Sabine and I discussed this book and what it would mean, and she came up with the title and the theme, it just fit with everything that I'm trying to do and help women shift their lives to be a part of. And so thank you, Sabine, for having me and inviting me to be a part of this amazing project.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for sticking to 1 minute. It's great. Oh, Emma. Emma's next. Where's Emma? Yes. Emma. Can you hear me, Emma?
Hi.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. Here's
Hi.
Emma. Ready. Yay.
Hi. Thank you, Sabine. What an absolute honor to be part of this collaboration with these amazing women. Collaborations can be incredible because I have my own business, and when you have your own business and you're in your own thoughts and you're doing your own thing, sometimes we can lose that connection a little bit. And so this project has been a joy, I have to say that, to be part of. And my story is kind of about my sort of jump into being a business owner after being made redundant, and how we have so many responsibilities and so much seriousness in our life, to parent, to keep a roof over our heads, to bring money in, and joy can get lost in all of that. And so as a transformation therapist, I help people find the root cause of whatever is holding them back from what they want. And so looking at where joy is maybe blocked from us. As children, we feel joy all the time, and then we start to lose it as that responsibility starts piling up on us. So I talk a bit about how I make space and time for joy. So it's appealing to those of us who have busy lives, basically. That's it.
Thank you so much, Emma. And when, yeah, I mean, everyone's story is amazingly relatable, and it's just, it gives so many aha moments. It's just unbelievable. So thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
So we're going to go to take a little bit of we'll do a bit of a, let's say, thinking about joy and who we want to wish the joy. We want to wish others joy as well. So we're going to have Erica here, who not only is going to talk about her, but also she has prepared some dedication. So we might as well just do that at the same time. Erica, you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's start your video and get you on the stage. Thank you so much, Erica. Take it away.
Okay, so hi, I'm Erica. And again, I didn't know when I spoke to you about this book where I would start. How do you put these ideas into a few pages? And what hit me really was an idea that I always play with, which is the difference between being really tiny and really big. when I was tiny, I was the small one in the family. I was always smaller than everybody else. And I nicknamed myself the runt in a kind of what I hoped was quite a cute way. And sometimes I feel really small and not necessarily insignificant, but just like to be in the background. And yet, as a teacher, I often stand in front of large audiences and I feel like a lion. I have to feel like a lion because I have to get to the back of the room and inspire people to do what they really want to do when they've come here. So I love this idea of being small one moment, big another minute, and just zooming in and out of life to find the joyous moments in the small things and in the massive things, and to find courage from doing one tiny step or courage from doing something absolutely massive, or one small step turns into something massive, like this project has for me with all of you guys. So it's a little bit about what inspires me and what gives me courage to do that. And I looked at the butterflies in my stomach and how all the experiences of my life have helped me to see those butterflies a little bit differently. So that's my story. And I guess, thank you for asking me to do some dedication, but I think between the 25 of us, we've shared so much positivity and joy and happiness in doing this project. It's been like one of the most positive things I've ever done, and logistically most difficult. So you'd think they wouldn't go hand in hand, and they did. So I think I'd love for us all just to share that with the outside world. There's 25 of us here tonight. And I'd like to give a little bit of love from me.
Can I just pause for a second? Because we've lost the internet connection again on the Facebook. So we can continue with where we are and say part two.
So that's incredible. So time for us to spread that outside of the group now that our little project is live and out there as well. So just to add a little bit of love, I'm going to choose or send love out to 25 other people. And I'd ask each of the authors here tonight to do that to their 25 people as well. We don't need to name them, but we might like to think about people who have physical difficulties, who have emotional difficulties, who don't have enough joy in their lives at the moment, who are affected by things like fire, floods, natural disasters, famines, by man-made disasters, the opposite of joy, people affected by disrupted relationships, violence or discrimination. And just to send our joy out to them. And for everybody who receives joy from this tonight, if you can pass it on to another 25 people, and we can spread it around the world. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Erica. Really appreciate that. So we're going to go with Haikini. Hi, Haikini.
Hello. Hello.
Nice to see you. Right. 30 seconds.
Yeah. You know, I'm good with that. So my name is Haikini Chandler. I am a mind-body eating coach, helping women love their body so they have the tools to create the life they want. I am coming from an embodiment factor, learning how to love yourself. I have a question for you. If nothing changes, can you love your body? And that's what I want to present to you, learning how to tune into more of who you are. And the secret ingredient is meditation. So go ahead and grab your book. See you soon.
Wow, that was really speedy. Fantastic. Love you. Love you. Okay, then we go to Jan. Jan, are you around? Let me find Jan.
Here I am. I'm really sorry.
You are. Fabulous.
Hello. Ladies.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You're on stage.
I will do my very best. First of all, thanks for inviting me to participate. It was the moment when I was thinking about launching another book, because I already published a book, Living Your Best Life Abroad, and which is, I think, also the title of my chapter. I'm a German, Swiss, and almost half Moroccan, you know, national, you can say, who is a licensed career counselor, and I have a master in managing change and transition. And that's the kind of work I'm doing with individuals and couples to really help them to transition into new cultures and new countries. And I especially focus on the career transition and to help women, to empower them to build amazing international careers. And joy for me is getting you from surviving to thriving.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. Helena.
Yes, I'm coming on board. 1 second.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi. Thank you so much. And lovely to meet everyone. I'm really honored to be part of this book project. I call myself a career fulfillment, which means that fulfillment is really important to me, and that's what I help my clients achieve, fulfillment in their careers. Just mentioning briefly, linking on what other ladies were saying about women in particular, and finding this balance between career and family and everything we're juggling in our lives. Joy, as I define it, is the orientation of heart, and it's a state of being. And adopting that definitely can help you find fulfillment in both. For more information, I'd encourage everyone to look at whatworks.co.uk and also to check some of the freebies in the group. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we got some background noises. Everyone make sure you're muted, otherwise we'll have some background. But yes, so Helena has also added a fantastic bonus. So you can go learn more about .info/joy. Grab all your book bonuses from there directly. I'll be posting into the stream again. So let's hear. Let's make sure everyone's muted. I don't know why there is a bit of some background noise, but let's see. Someone's, don't know who that is, but anyway, let's hear the joy poem. We have a special guest, Susanne Wichert, who is actually in the Rise book, and she has been so super kind because I love her poetry, and I asked her whether she would be okay just to write a joy poem for us. So I'd love you to read that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sabina, and it's been a great pleasure putting this together. So I'm going to go straight into it and see if you can notice a little pattern in here. Jogging along the path, I see outstretched arms and the skipping feet of youngsters so happy and screeching with glee. Joyfully they play, and how well I remember of times in my childhood, that tingling energy, yes, a magical feeling into which I can surrender. Just a thought can do it, bring it forth from within. On the screen of my mind, I know what to do, for yielding to that emotion of joy, it can again begin. Journeying in life with those ups and downs, onward I struggled, at times without knowing that yesterday's woes don't determine today's playground. Jubilant I look on in pride at how far I have come. Old stories no longer holding me to a time when I yearned for what I thought could never be done. Joy, you were always there, a light of love and life within me. Only my awareness did I need to raise of so many delights you bring each day for me to see. Joy, joy, joy. What a feeling is this? Oxygen to my being, a youthfulness elixir of bliss.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. You can actually have this poem also as an audio when you go onto the link which I just posted in the thread. Learn more about .info/joy. So you can actually go and grab your audio version of the book. So all of the women have actually recorded their story, and obviously we put in the joy poem recording, as well as a range of amazing bonuses like meditations, a joy calendar. My business training is there as well if you're interested to build and grow your online business. There's a range of amazing bonuses there. So all you need to do is go to the link I've just posted. It's learnmoreabout.info/joy. So let's meet a couple of more authors. I just seen Stacia is just joined. I'm not sure if you're ready straight away. If you are, then we'll go with you next. You can unmute and turn on your video, and you have 30 seconds. 30. Hey.
Right. Hi there. What a thrill to be in this book and to actually get to tell the story of my joy, which is, I don't usually talk about it. I usually help other people tell their stories. So in keeping with that, spreading the joy message is really an important one to do because so many of us just get stuck into our, mission and purpose, like it has to be this like rock that we have to push up a big hill, when actually it's really about letting go and releasing and opening up and to possibilities. And I think that's at the really heart and soul of what my mission is with helping with storytelling, is it's allowing people to have some insight into their own story, which will get them closer to their own purpose and actually clue them up as to, what the path is that they have been following, and maybe even how to rewrite that story for themselves and others. So thanks for the opportunity to be in this wonderful community of women, all of us with a very strong purpose of traveling forward and lighting the pathway for other travelers to come with us. So storytelling is what I do, and to get an opportunity to tell my story has been a blessing and a gift. And what a beautiful book. So, I mean, something has to be said about the production on that and the work that went into the editing and all the knit and the grit and the heavy lifting that that made that book to come together. So thank you, Sabine, for all of your work, as from everything from community organizer to typesetter to image consultant, and all the things that I can't think of that you've done to make such a beautiful book, as a credit to us all and a testament to what vision and action can do. Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Stacia. I think I noticed we may have been interrupted again on Facebook. What I'm just saying is, look, we'll just record this. I will go with the flow. We'll have the recording, put it on YouTube, and then we'll send it out. So that's what we need to do it with. And I think we've gone through some bigger challenges. We've been through some much bigger challenges, and if technology doesn't work out today, no worries at all. We've got the recording. But I've got all these beautiful women with me today. They've all contributed amazing stories, and it's super, super exciting for me to actually have them on one screen, because obviously the last 6, 7, 8 months I was sort of talking to them individually. We've prepared the stories, we've prepared the amazing images that we've had in there as well. All of them had a bit of a say as to what kind of image they wanted. Let me just show you a couple more. We've got this beautiful one. I love that one. There is Julie's. I think, Julie, we could go with you next. How about that? How does that sound? Where are you? Are you ready, Julie? If not, we can take another J. Joe is here as well. Joe.
Yes, I am.
Julie is here.
I am here, but I can't see
we'll go with
my
Joe
video
next.
because you turned it off.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
Get your video on again.
My video. Okay.
Is your video okay? Good. Hello.
Right. Yeah. There we are. Hi, ladies. How you doing? You can imagine I'm very excited, but I've calmed myself down with a lovely cup of tea, and I'm so excited to be to be part of our history, our collective history. We're living a legacy together, and that's never going to change. And that's the essence of my story. Before I go there, I'd love to just thank each and every single one of you for being part of this journey, for being open to share your life, a snippet of your life, to inspire somebody in the world in large numbers, and most of all for being the brains and the hustle behind getting this book published and already hitting a bestseller status before we even launched it today. All about helping people to free their time. I'm all about helping people to do what they do best, as I do the behind the scenes heavy lifting on social media. And my whole life has been all about dreaming. I love dreaming. I love closing my eyes and seeing things the way I want them to be and then going about to do them. And that's what my story is about as well. So I've always been a dreamer. I dreamt about coming to UK while I was a little tot of 5 years old. And I've shared my journey in that essence, that if we can dream some and write down our dreams and allow nature to be our guide, because nature is so giving and is so allowing of the universe to do what it does best, then we can live a life filled with such joy, fullness to fullness, overflowing. So we are gonna do this, ladies.
You can really rise above any circumstances that you're in and find joy in your life. That's the whole reason I wanted to tell my story, is just to help people so that they know that they do have a beautiful inner strength. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. Right, let's go to, who have I got next? Is Marisabel here? I think I've seen you. Yes, from Malta. I just want to say one thing. 25 of us, but 18 different nationalities around the world. How amazing is that, right? Just gotta give ourselves a round of applause. So there we go, Marisabel. Are you ready?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Marisabel. Everybody calls me Belle. And as Sabine said, I'm from Malta. I'm a pharmacist by profession, but last year I decided to sell my pharmacy and go in pursuit of something. I think I've been disconnected. Go in pursuit of something bigger.
I can still hear you. You're still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I suffered from binge eating disorder for most of my life, and something just clicked at one point. I don't want to give it away. It's in the story, but I realized that if you're thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. And if you concentrate on what you don't have, you'll never have enough. And that goes perfectly well with this book and with the recipes for joy and abundance. So please have a look. You will love it. I work with clients with binge eating disorder and emotional eating. A lot of us turn to food when they're feeling sad, which results in low self-esteem, low body image, and that just spins off into a whole set of other issues. That's it from me. Thanks to Sabine. Thanks to all the lovely ladies who contributed to this book. I can't wait to get my hands on a paper copy now, because I'm sure I'm going to love it. And I hope that a lot of you will also get this book and keep it with you in 2020.
I think it is probably deemed to be the most inspirational book in 2020. I know we were quite early on in the year, but hey, you know, I think it is wonderful. So thank you so much, Marisabel. I'm not sure, I don't think Martine is here. So Martine is actually, she lives in China, so obviously maybe nighttime for her. But she's also really, really inspirational lady who has actually contributed a wonderful meditation. She has put so much work into that bonus with, you know, music. I think she had a composer even doing the music. So it's well worth going onto that website, downloading your book, and then come back to that same page and then go and grab your bonuses. Just in case, when you do get your book and you go to the first couple of pages, you will actually have a page here, about page 4 or 5. That will give you, again, the link for grabbing your bonuses as a thank you for downloading this book. So you don't just get the book, you actually get bonuses that's probably worth about £1,000 even, because you have a number of ladies that put together amazing tools that they're using in their coaching practices, as well as meditations, workbooks, a calendar, audios, like really an amazing and very professionally presented bonus. So I just want to show you maybe the bonus page again for those that are watching on Facebook. I can't pull it up now. Anyway, I'm sure you go on to learn more about.info/joy. You'll sign up there. There's a little step 3, and then you actually get straight away that amazing bonus page. So we have just a couple of ladies left. We have Melissa, who is actually from Australia. So Melissa, are you ready? It's very early for you. So good morning, Melissa.
Good morning. How are you all?
Yes.
So I'm Melissa Devo. It's about 7:15 here in the morning, so a little bit early. I'm an author and author consultant. So basically, I help other authors write and self-publish their personal stories. And the joy that I experienced basically came from my heartache through pregnancy loss, and the joy that having children afterwards was really my magical moment in life. So that's part of my story, and yeah, so that's what really has brought joy into my life, the happiness from having kids, and helping other people get their books out in the world as well. So that's me.
Awesome, Melissa. I love it. So I think we may have some more trouble with the connectivity, but the good thing is we are actually also recording this, and then we'll just send this out to everybody who wants to actually watch and get all these golden nuggets from all of you ladies. So we're going to move. There's 2 more ladies here that are going to speak. I think Runa, I've seen you before. Yes. I haven't missed anyone off, I think. Yes. Good. Runa, you're next. Hello. I'm going to pin your video. And you are still muted, or yes? Do you want to unmute yourself? You look so excited.
Say, this just goes to show women's persistence and how, if we want to get a job done, we will get it done till we get it done. So thank you, Sabine, and well done for persevering, because IT issues are way out of our hands. I know I've got a really short time, so I just wanted to say, without sharing my story, is what I really got present to whilst creating and writing the story. For me, the whole process became an entire healing process, both for my own creativity in writing a story within 1,000 words, but also I started off not thinking that I had a story. And when the story came through to me, it was written from the perspective of my inner child. So I went through an entire inner child healing process, which is really profound. So yeah, really great opportunity to have done that. The other thing that I want to say is that those that do read the stories is to remember that each story is a little piece of us, and it's a sacred piece of us.
Can you speak up a little bit, Runa?
Can
you
hear
speak up
me?
a little bit more? Okay, great. You're very faint.
Did you hear any of that?
A bit faint. Maybe you could just, you were saying about whoever reads the story, so yeah.
So when you read the story, is to really remember that it's each story is a little piece of us and a sacred piece of us, because we've all gone through some sort of adversity to be able to come through to joy. And so, yeah, I hope everyone enjoys reading it. The book is absolutely beautiful. It's got some beautiful colours and inspirational pictures in it. And I'm looking forward to getting a hard copy myself as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Runa. Fabulous. Right. So we let's just find myself on screen again. It's a bit tricky with so many people on there. So yes, absolutely. It is really worth grabbing a paper copy of the book. Today is the official launch of Joy Recipes for Abundance. And this book has been in the making for probably about the last eight months or so. And when the first ladies actually approached me, they heard obviously from the first series from the ladies from Rise in Pursuit of Empowerment, and they were very excited. And of course, what you'll get is not only the stories, but also you'll see all these amazing images that have been created there. Each of the ladies is actually sharing a recipe for their joy. So for example, here we have abundant thinking, a sprinkle of I am enough, copious amounts of gratitude, a topping of spiritual practice and meditation, and icing of faith and manifestation. How amazing is that recipe for abundance? So yes, if you haven't grabbed the book yet, go to the link that's somewhere in the description, or I'm going to post it in a minute in the stream again. It's learnmore.info/joy. You can grab not only the book, but you can also sign up for the amazing bonuses, because all of the ladies have put together an audio of the book. So you have an audio book, authentic audiobook read by themselves, like they're reading their own stories. We have a joy poem. That's not only the poem itself, but it's also an audio. And we have plenty of bonuses for those that want to start a business or a business. I'm a business startup and growth coach. So obviously I have put there an amazing training for you if you want to go and watch that. Obviously some of the other ladies, they do nutrition, wellness. We have a joy calendar that you can download as well. We have meditations. We have beautiful videos to watch and workbooks to download. So go onto that page and grab a copy now. But last but not least, we have two more things we need to do today. Is we're going to get Susan, and then we're going to finish off with Angela, who's going to do a little joy meditation for us. And that's how we're going to kind of calm down from all the technical difficulties and preparing and making sure everything's ready for you in time and that we can launch. And we had so many people that are interested and are supporting us. There was over 150 signups to the launch, but they might have not been here now because we've obviously had some technical difficulties, but we'll send the videos out later. So we'll go with Susan now. So let me go and close myself down, turn my video off, and then we'll get Susan is right here. Yes, we can. I'm going to unmute you and I'm going to make you big. Now you're big on screen, Susan. So take it away. Welcome. But for some reason we don't have the sound. Oh, now we have sound.
For having me as a part of this marvelous, amazing group of women that are sharing their stories. And I think for me, joy, to differentiate that between happiness, because joy is a profound center of our core that connects us with the universe. And being able to differentiate, a donut might make me happy, a new stove or refrigerator, but true joy comes from those powerful connections we make with the universe. And I found that that what might impede the generations from really tuning into the joy in their life may be as simple as the foods that they're eating and the moment that they're missing in terms of not taking a walk. So pick up the Joy book, lots of joyful recipes, and I wish everyone well and enjoy.
Oh, super awesome. Thank you so much. Angela, let's just sort of close
Thanks.
off. I'd like to obviously thank all of you ladies for sharing your joy and for being here with me. And I'd like to thank all of the people that are supporting the Joy book and that have, you know, followed the launch. And I'm super, super excited to get this book out there and to share the love and to share all the stories. So are we good, Angela, if we can close?
Expand your awareness out from your heart into the room around you and into this virtual space. Feel the connectedness, the love and the joy from everyone here this evening. And now put your arms around yourself in a warm, loving hug. And just give yourself permission to feel total love and acceptance for yourself right here, right now. Feel your inner presence. And as you embrace this moment, just allow yourself to access your infinite source of beauty, radiance, and aliveness. It is timeless, it is beautiful. It is when you are at your most powerful, most irresistible, most joyful, the truest, most authentic version of who you are. See and feel, sense and know the joy that comes from within. Feel it rushing through your veins, seeping through every cell, every pore, every mitochondria of your body, filling you up from the inside out. And know that joy comes from within, from finding the peace within yourself, to be yourself, to honor yourself, to love yourself. Feel the very essence of that joy rippling out to those around you. And now, slowly, easily, naturally, coming back to your full awareness, back into the room, just open up your eyes and feel the joy radiating out from within. Thank you.
Wonderful. And you know what, Angela? We're going to add that to the bonus page for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now it's time to celebrate. Bye. Grab your copy. The link is somewhere above or below.
Bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
You'll be very,
Bye.
very, very, very proud of what we've achieved. Celebrate. Bye.